Hello and welcome back. In this episode, we are going to head away to do the Temple of the Gales. Um, let's bring this up. This one. Oh, what have we got going on here? We have a new quest line. Perfect. So when we get these sorts of things coming up, you can only do one at a time. So currently we are working through this one, but we're going to deactivate this one. Or I'm hoping that we can do more than one at a time. So we've got a stripy wallpaper. Fantastic. And then we will start, this is a login one, I believe. So level 10, so log in for 10 days, get the rewards, but you physically have to come in and do it. Okay, what is this one? This is the football one. Cool. Maybe this is the one we need to activate. Perfect. So when I activate this one, it's automatically deactivated this one. So we will work through this. There are things, the ones without the diamonds are what we can achieve. Not sure what some of this stuff is. Oh, that's a bauble for fishing. A new recipe, bratwurst. Dribbling, so we're not going to do that one. We will get this tint color, which is amazing. We're going to get a new motion, which is pretty cool as well. We will get a trophy to say that we've done this quest line, and we'll get the outfits. Okay, cool. So, but we don't get the top, you just get the bottom for free. And that is okay. I don't like the look of that. I don't like the shoes, but it's not my cup of tea. Okay, it might be yours. You go for it if you're a soccer fan. Not something that I will be racing out to achieve, but it is pretty cool. All right, so I need to plant up my garden. I'm really trying to get some money at the moment. Now, what I wanted to show you is that a couple of different things. We have this pepper here, and what this basically does, I'll come into the backpack so I can show you. Okay, so we grow the spicy pepper plant that can be harvested multiple times. So I think it's 4 times, and boosted quality in other nearby items. So days to harvest is 6, but then it's only like every second day or every second hour after that. So what we're going to do is it needs 4 squares. Now, I am going to put it here, but then I'm going to swap these two. So let's put it down. So you've got to come to the middle of where you want it to be. So here you'll get stuff on either side. Here you can see the 4 squares that it needs. Okay, so, but what I want to do is I want to have it on a different position. So I'm going to swap these over and put that one there, which this is all something you can do. I don't know if we've talked about this before, but you can definitely move your plots around to give you some better spacing and things like that if that's what you want to do. Okay, potatoes pretty much always give water to whatever's around them, so I tend to use a lot of potatoes, but you then also can use potatoes to in preserves later on. We can make preserves, and potatoes is something that I actually use a lot for my focus in my normal gameplay. So I'm just filling up my plot. I'm not specifically putting anything anywhere. And we now, let's go make it. We got the new watering can. Hopefully I have the materials to make it. So we come across to our tools. Have we not made the pickaxe? Oh, let's make that. And we need to make the watering can, but I need every time, right? Every time. Okay, we did have some in there, which is great. Perfect. So now we can make that. need to turn it on first. Fill it up. Let's do this. Love it. Game changer, all 9. How amazing is that? When you go back and you think about where we've come from as far as our tools, the tool progression is amazing. And so true. As your skills get better, things are faster. But we're now at a point where I can start watering and doing gardening with you guys a bit more, because it does not take so long to be able to do everything. And it's not like you're watching me for 10 minutes watering my garden. Fantastic. Next thing we need to do is to build a worm farm at some point so we can start making fertilizer. I don't think we have everything we need for that just yet. Oh, we do. Let's make a worm farm. All right. I don't know if I've got enough crafting licenses left, but let's see if it lets me put this. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Let's see if it lets me put it down. So if you don't have enough crafting licenses, it won't let you put it down. It will tell you you need another crafting license. But you can see at the top there, crafting limit is 7 and I'm on 6. So this will be number 7. So that's all the licenses that I have. Okay. When we click on the worm farm, we can process all of these bits and pieces into fertilizer and worms. Now, potatoes are my favorite way. Potatoes are my favorite food to do in the preserve jars, and it's also my favorite thing in the worm farm. There are definitely different things. There are a lot of opinions around what is the best way to do that stuff. So please feel free to look around and work it out for yourself. But for me, that's what I really like. Now, we are going to go to the Temple of the Gales. Now, as I will probably end up doing this as a separate video, I am just going to stand here for a second and say nothing as a lead-in to the individual video. All right, so we're going to head off. The Temple of the Gales is in Bahari. Let's prepare our gear before we go, to make sure we've got everything good to go. Temple of the Gales is in Bahari, so we're going to head there now. Hopefully we'll get a flag to tell us the direction that we need to go in when we're on the other side. As you can see at the top here, it does show that there is a yellow flag for that area, so hopefully it will guide us. Okay, so here we are back in Bahari. Oh, amazing. I know where this is just by that location pin. We are gonna go. I'm not going to tap these flow trees because I know that we're going to change servers when we get into, oh my gosh, there's so many. We will change servers once we get into the Temple of the Gales, and we'll lose them anyway, so there is no point right now tapping those trees. Now, Temple of the Gales, you must have your glider. It would be highly unlikely that you would even get to the point of the Temple of the Gales without your glider, because you need that in the very first quest line, first temple that we do. So Temple of the Waves, you need your glider, so you will already have it by the time we come through, but there's no way you could do this quest line without it. Alrighty, so we're going right across, literally across to the other side of the map. Now we could have fast traveled. There's a fast travel board here. And And so if that is what you want to do, please feel free to do it. The travel board that you would look to come to is Pulsewater Plains, I believe this one is called. Yes, so Pulsewater Plains is the board you would need to come to, which is the closest one to the Temple of the Gales. We then come across this way. You can, I'll go around this way, it's a little bit easier for people. So you can run around this side or you can go up and over. I always say straight line is the best way, but I'll show you this way as well. I'm terrible at following paths. I normally like to carve my own way of doing things. So you come around through, this is the part of the map we've not been to as yet. There are definitely things down in this area that we will eventually need to go and have a look at. This is a whole thing as well. There are bits and pieces to the storyline in this area. You'll come through here quite a few times. Also a very good place to get blue mushrooms usually, and as I said, there's a couple of quest lines that are part of that. So we're nearly there. So this is the Temple of the Gales. For everyone at home looking for chests and bits and pieces, there is a chest on this upper landing up here that you can kind of see. No, that's not it, but I'm not collecting them just yet because I want to make an individual video on collecting all of the chests. But if you run up here, there should be one. I think it's in the corner over here. That's a blue mushroom. I'll take those. I always thought it was over here. No. Okay. Never mind. I always thought there was a chest up here. Oh, there it is. Can't see for looking. So it's over there. So we will come and get that at some point, but today is not the day that we will be doing that. We are going in here. Alrighty. So we've got the two ladies to talk to here. Now, if you are playing or in a party and you go, hey, let's go and do this quest line together, you can't actually do it together as per se. You can both go in at the same time, or you can all go in at the same time, but you won't see each other when you are in there. So your progress within these temples is wholly and solely yours. Okay. So Rudy Blue and I, when we did it our first time round, we did go in at the same time so that we could actually help each other find things. And yeah, so that's always a good way to do it. Other than that, you just come in and we go through it on our own. So hopefully we get information. So it actually says to meet Zucky, but the two girls are here as well. So let's see what's going on.
The books here have stood the test of time.
I'm going to go, you both came. Okay. So from memory, we end up doing like 3 different storylines while we're in here.
A curious mind
So
can
proof
be
of
wonderful
magic.
or terrible. Oh, hello, dear. Got time to chat?
Gonna do the same thing on this side. Ask the same question. And I would assume we would get the same storyline. I don't know that it's a different one for here.
I don't have time for people who only think inside the box.
But from memory, we get a quest line with Zucky, we get a quest line with the girls, and we get a quest line of actually completing the temple itself.
Anytime with Zeki is party time.
What are we looking for here? Okay. So there's your social donation, special donation. Grimox, which is what he is.
Whoa!
Alright. So flowstone gates.
You'll be back.
Alright, so there's lots to do, but it is telling us that these are all up. Now, how do we get up? So this is one of our first gates. So the gates we actually use a fair bit within the game eventually. So the next one of the other quest lines is the gardener, and we use flow gates a lot there as well. So let's go. All right, so we are now in the space. So this is now our way back to the main door, as you can see. Now, what we need to do here is that we need to take all of these eggs and put them on to these three in the right order. So flame, I'm going to say is red. So loot it. And then place it. These are the two that'll be a little bit harder. Trying to remember. Let's have a quick crack. And we'll do this one. Amazing. I was just very, very lucky there. Sometimes I remember things, sometimes I do not. So that was a good one. Let's read this tablet. We always read tablets. Probably tells us exactly what we need to do to get it open. No, because quite often there are actually clues around to tell you how to do things, but we don't always see them easily. There wasn't any other tablets, was there? No. Okay. Cool. So now we're going to go into here, explore the temple, and so this is an updraft, and when we stand on that, it will push us up into the temple of the Gales. Are we ready? Let's go. So jump, and then release your glider, and then glide. And so what we're going to do is we're going to activate this, and then everybody comes through the gate. Okay, I know it's tempting to pick this up, but don't do it just yet.
Anytime with Zeki is party time. Remember, Zeki's prices can't be beat.
Alright, now we can talk to the girls.
Did you need something? Feel free to return once you've learned respect.
Okay, do we need to talk to
Is it a
Eloise as well?
hoax or a truth you have yet to discover? So many
Updated, updated.
mysteries, so
All
little
right, so
time.
let's have a look at what we need to do. Okay, so it says we've got to go that way. So explore the other, explore the other islands to find ways to activate the mysterious experience. Explore to find a way to activate the mysterious experience. Uh, okay. And talk to Zaki. So let's go and talk to Zaki.
You need something?
Uh,
See you around.
okay. Now with Zaki, explore to find a way to activate the mysterious experiment. So they're all pretty much the same. Please do not pick that egg up just yet. We've got a flag telling us that we have to go this way. A lot of what we do in here is gliding. So don't have any flow stones. Interesting. Why is it telling me to come back this way? What did we miss? Oh, okay. This is where we get the egg. This is where we put this down. Perfect.
You need something?
Sorry, that's why I said don't pick it up and then I forgot myself.
Ooh. Huh. Remember, Zeki's prices.
Okay, so now we
can't
have to
be
find
beat.
10 eggs. There's lots and lots of flags all over the place telling us where these eggs are. So let's go see. We're going to go this way first. Because from memory, this is it's like an ease into being able to get this done. Oops. Let's climb up here. Always looking, always looking. Now we're going to jump across to there and then we're going to climb up that. Whoops. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, that's better. Okay, so that will push us up to there. Apparently there is, I can see the egg over there. Can you see the egg over there? So let's go and get that one. Jump. Now, if you fall, you will just be reset back to your last position. So please do not stress about any of that sort of stuff. And what I'll do, I will actually show you in a moment what that looks like. You do not need to run each egg back to the nest each time. They will stay in your backpack here. Okay. Now, I'm going to run off the edge so you can see what happens, and then we'll reset back here. So you do not die, you just fall, and then you'll reset back. So in a way, this was kind of a good move for us because it puts us back over here. So in Palia, you do not die, you don't have a limited amount of lives or any of that sort of stuff. You just play, which makes it a fantastic, cozy game. Now, where to next? So that is empty. So what we're going to do again is we're going to jump over. We're going to use that blower and it is going to push us this way. Now, if you're looking out here, you can kind of see wind gusty bits. I'm not sure if you can see them, but they're going in all sorts of different directions. And we actually use those to be able to get around. So let's start. So once again, if we don't make it, don't stress. We will just be reset back. and it's not going to send you away until you jump. Okay? So let it take you as high as it will get you, and then hit it. So we've missed that one. So what I'm trying to do now is hopefully we can make it to this one over here. Are we going to get there? Is it going to catch us? Please, please, please. No, we've missed it. Alrighty, let's go. Just drop. Do we not have the experience to be able to do this yet? Sometimes your glider improves as you go up levels yourself. So definitely the only, I can't see any other updrafts if we miss that point. So let's try one more time. Maybe I deployed a little bit late. Maybe I deployed too soon. I did just see a ledge that we could possibly take off from rather than using the updraft. Yeah, we're not going to make it again. Okay, drop. Oops, sideways. Now, how do we get up there? Oh, I know. So when we use our little updraft, we actually go, hopefully, up there. Let's see if we can make that work. Yes, fantastic. This will then push us over this way. And there's an egg. That was good. So they're all back that way. These are all over here. Right, where do we go to next? So I think we just go for it. As far as we can. I can see a couple of updrafts. That's what we've got to aim for. Not the one pushing down, the one's going up. So how do we get around? So we've got to go over to that one. So I'm going to try and hit this updraft here. So another updraft just there that we need to try and hit. And we've lost it. Okay. Where are we? Whoops, stop. Once we've got the flow gate open, we don't need to do this again. It's just getting through this section of it. So we kind of know where we need to go now. And it looks like we're going to have to use each of those updrafts. To push us up a little bit higher each time. Go to this one and we can land. Let's have a quick look around here. We're too low to be able to do anything just there. Okay, let's go. So come over here, stand, jump, and it pushes us to this bit. Fantastic. Tablets, always read them. I always run around the edges because you never know what you're going to find. Can we activate this? Yes. Which means we won't need to do that jumpy fly thing anymore. We can just go straight from the gate into this area. Amazing. Let's have a quick squiz around before we go back and talk to anybody. Okay. So it says there should be a few bits and pieces here. One out that way. So it's saying there should be one over there. That's okay. We can go and get that shortly. We're not in a huge rush. Yes, we are because I'm recording, but not really. Let's go see what Eloise has to say.
So much to explore, if only you open your eyes. Ah.
Ancient flow blocks.
Ooh.
Smoke bombs.
Keep your eyes open.
Flow bugs. Now, where are they going to be? So from memory, they're actually up on one of the... Oh, sideways. Uh-oh. Stuck. Gonna run out. Oh no. Got there. Okay, so there's the flow bugs. Those are the pink ones. And there's some over there as well. Looking out for tablets, chests, anything like that. But let's go get these flow bugs first. Is there anything else here? Another flow bug? No, maybe not. No, must be a little bit of a glitch. Saying we've already had those ones, so it's not going to give us them again. Where did we see other ones? Over here. Nice. Look around. Oh, chest. Didn't even see that for a second. Looking at everything else that's going on. Do we want... I'm going to go down here. Oh. Nice. Fantastic. Right. Now, how do we get another 2 flow bugs? I didn't see anywhere else to get them. Sorry all, I was just drinking my coffee, so sorry for the gulping. And I did just spill a little bit on myself, so... okay, so we are back up here again. Now, I can see a hole in the wall above us, so I'm a little bit of a skeptical person. Should we go back and try these ones again? Let's go back and try these again. Oh, nice. Someone's going to let us. Okay, let's give these to Eloise.
Oh, hello, dear. Got time to chat? Bring me back in.
Right, I'm gonna get rid of the other quest line that's just popped up because I don't want to be seeing things that we don't need to focus on. Alright, now it's saying that there's an egg down. Oh. Fantastic. It's saying there's one 126 meters down. Okay. $118 meters down. Where it's down? I'm not seeing anything further down there, so I'm just going to be a little bit skeptical about that one right now. It says there's one 115 up. Now, the good news is that there's actually, I believe, don't be a pain, more than 10 eggs overall. So we just have to find 10 of them. 90, 66, so there was a path up higher over here. Look sideways, I'm pretty sure somewhere there is an egg. There it is, on the side. Ooh. Okay. Fantastic. So down, up 55. Okay, now I did say before, I was pretty sure I saw that there was an opening of the door or something here. Can we climb up here? Come on, be nice. The reason that I'm trying to climb up here is it just makes this part of the climb a little bit easier. Of course there's glow bugs up here. I thought down the bottom I had seen an opening, which I now cannot see. $40 up still. Do we need an updraft? I'm thinking. Maybe that one. Where did the one go that was close? 59 meters up. Okay. I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh. Nice. That's the one we just got. It's saying there's one down low, and I don't know where that would be. Over there. Oh, chest as well. But not where the egg is. Oh, there it is. How many do we have? We're at 7. So 8 altogether. So we need another 2. All of these seem to be a bit of a distance away. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so it's saying the rest of the eggs are a fair distance away, 400. Would that put it over near that tree? Let's go back. So it's saying 160. So yes, I've done this before, but do I remember where every single thing is? Absolutely not. I'm probably missing chests, I'm probably missing a fair few things. This is a relevant place to come later in the game. I have found a couple of chests, but I'm pretty sure there are a lot more that we have not found just yet. And what I'll try and do is a video on that at some point. 127, so there's one here somewhere. It's just a little camping spot. Okay, so 59, and it says it's up. So do 71 up. We are not going to get all the way up there in one go. I don't know that where they're supposed to, but it's 22 meters up, so it must be on the lip of that. Uh-huh. $114 this way. So that should be enough eggs now. Let's see if we can activate this. Not just yet, not part of the storyline yet. Let's go and put these eggs into the nest.
Time's money.
Okay.
Take it easy, but not too easy.
Right. And now we just have to do Clary.
The books here have stood the test of time.
And I know I'm saying her name wrong, so please don't correct
Aha.
me.
Now, back to my books.
Okay, so we need to continue exploring. The next part we need to do is over here. There are items hidden around here as well for different parts of the quest lines and other little quest lines that will come as part of this. So it's always worth having a bit of an explore. I do remember there being a chest or something up here. Yes. As I said, I don't remember everything, but I do remember some pieces. Now, from memory, we need to get over there. And for the life of me, cannot remember how, so let's see how we go. We're looking for an updraft. I'm going towards this wall at the moment in the hopes there is an updraft on the other side, which I can see. Let's see how we go here. Let's avoid these updrafts. Downdrafts, sorry. Okay, so we need to go through that hole to get to the updraft on the other side. Fantastic. So now we are over here. There should be a flow gate thingy-majiggy over here somewhere. Okay, not so much. Up. There it is. Amazing. Okay, so we're now going to talk to Clarice.
Knowledge is for those who
Clary.
seek it. Ah. Huh. Aha. If you want to keep chatting, try the tavern.
Find a source of food on the island. Yeah, if this is the point, we need to start fishing. That's how it works, guys. When we were climbing up before, I looked up and I saw that there was a water pond floating, and then I remembered that there was fishing to be done as part of this. So I'm not sure exactly, but I think this is the next part. That's not fishing. Next part of the line. From memory, there's 4 of these ponds, possibly 5 around the islands. Okay. So I'm not 100% sure. It says 1 of 4. Yes. Where are the other ponds? Let's start here. Hopefully we can see. Where the other ones are. So there's one there. Don't land in it. You will drown if you sit back to the beginning. There's 2 over that way as well. This took me so long to work out when I first played it, which once again is one of the reasons that I make these videos, so that you do not have to stress like I did. Sideways a little bit, so that is just your A key or D key, depending on which way you go. One more. Yes, we do. Okay. For the life of me, I cannot remember where the last one is. Is that a chest over there? Let's do. We'll get that later. Chests don't disappear. Later. So we've done that one. It's just there. Sorry guys, as I said, I haven't played this in a fair while, so I don't exactly remember where everything is. Sounds a little bit done. Hope so. Sounds like it might be. Oh, that's right. This place is a nightmare to get out of. Because it is all downdraft. Just to see my skills have improved over the time. Now, we need to get back up there. So this is what I meant by I could see the pond last time. So over here, when we were climbing up here before, I saw it and that kind of reminded me of what we need to do.
Make it quick. Ah. At least try.
Very good. Right. So now let's turn off those quest lines that we don't need. When you finish a quest line, the game will automatically throw more quest lines at you, which can be a little bit frustrating, but it's only so.
Anytime with Zaki is party time.
Okay. That's fixed up. That gets that part done. I have the storm. Little airship.
Got some stuffs I need to take care of.
Okay, explore the final island, which is this one over here. So let's go. See how high it will push us. Oops. Push. Doesn't matter how high it pushes us if I hit the wrong key. explore the final island. I like to always run around the perimeter and see what I can find before exploring interiors. Do try and take note of when they put stuff up like this. This is normally something that you would use to elevate or jump somewhere else. So when you see strange things like that, always have a look. What is this? Okay, looks like we're going down. Just layer by layer. In case. So we can actually run down the pylon. Anything worth finding underneath? No. Alrighty, so that's good to know that that's a way to go up if we need that. Tablets, always looking at tablets. We do actually come back in here for a quest line a little bit later on as well. So not just down here. Back to where we came up before. Let's look at that. Nothing going on there yet. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have missed something. To be here just yet, but I remember coming up here and going off on these horrible blocks. As if my skill is definitely improved. Probably more than I needed to do right now. I'm pretty sure this may be part of another quest line later on. But we're here. So I am going to keep going.
You need something? That's enough dilly-dallying for me. What's happening? Oh! Ooh. Remember, Zeki's prices can't be
All
beat.
the bits and pieces that we found. we've been
So
able
much to explore. If only you open your eyes.
get that sorted.
Oh. Uh-huh. Don't be disturbed, but we're being watched.
Right, solve the puzzle. Here we go. I am not good at these. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're going to take a minute, see how we go with this. If I can't solve it, I might have to do some research, same as you're doing right now. Alright. Okay, so that side looks like it is done. We just need to work the rest of this out. These back to front. How do we sort this out? Amazing. Haven't even finished the other two. Scary, scary. Alrighty. Now, what else is in here? Always look at everything. Because you never know when it might come in handy down the track. Now, as I said, there are definitely chests and other eggs and bits and pieces that are still here. We will come back and look at those in a completely
Anytime with
separate
Zeki
episode,
is party time.
because this one is already over an hour long. Okay.
Remember, Zeki's prices can't be beat.
So that is all we need to do here at this point in time. Let's just... So I just want to open my quest list just to make sure I'm not mistaken. Temple of Guidance. Completed another temple. Check in Regina. Okay. Proof of magic. Eloise. So this is once again, this is here. Special donations. This is here. So these, both of these quest lines are at actually here within the temple. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and see Gina, drop this off, and then we will record those other two in a completely separate episode. Alright, so let's quickly make this happen. So we're going back to the door. Outside. Now, because of the amount of time it's going to take me to run this, at least we are on the right side of it. But there is a bit of a distance to go. So I'm not stopping for anything except me. Which I'm yet to find. I'm getting there. Almost there. I'm not at all sure why the game has just dropped us off here, but we're going to use the advantage. And we are going to go across to the mirror fields, just so I don't have to keep you guys watching for any longer than you need to see the end of this quest line. After we finish this temple, there is only one more temple that we need to do in this section of the storyline.
Hi. Oh. Oh. Huh?
Good.
Mm. Oh. Oh, you've already left.
And then we're going to shoot around. To go into the Temple of the Sky. And hopefully that will then be the end of this part of the storyline.
Working hard or hardly working?
So we got another token. Fantastic.
Goodbye.
Just business.
You need something?
Just another quest line here as well.
Remember, Zeki's
Hand out some
prices can't
flyers.
be beat.
Sorry, I was in my thoughts.
Amazing.
Oh, geez, it's late. Time flies with you around.
So we're still not finished. We've got to go see Einar. Let's have a look at what items we have here and if there's anything. Oh, gosh, no, we don't have any of these. We can get them, but we don't have them. We just got that. We need 6. All right. Einar. The quest that just keeps on giving. Now we know where Einar will be, down at the water. So shoot across the top. I'm sorry I'm making you guys watch this. It can be a little bit boring watching someone run around the map. And I don't have any amazing, insightful information to impart upon you at this point in time around this specific quest line, because we've already done most of it. So the thing that we do need to think about is the quest where we have to go back and find some more items. So proof of magic was one of them, and I can't remember what Zaki's one was called. But we need to go back and find a few more things, and that's not a problem. You can go back in and out of the any of the temples that we've been into. You can go in and out of those temples at any time. There is a point of the quest lines where we will actually go back and revisit all of the temples for a further part of the quest line, and so you can wait till then, or you can do it as you go. Okay. So I'm suggesting the reason that we're coming here is because the next one actually involves Hecla and Einar, next temple that we're going to be doing. Yeah, so he's awoken. Up for challenge, yes. Temple of the Roots. Fantastic. Gales completed. That's what we wanted to see. Fantastic.
Are you waiting to engage in a conversation closing ritual?
All right, so we're going to leave it here. I'm not going to make you watch me run all the way back. So thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope this has helped you find your way around. We have not got everything. We will need to go back, and I hope that's okay with everybody, that we didn't get it all in one video. But this is well over an hour, and so I'm hoping that I can edit it down a little bit shorter. To make this a bit better for everybody. So thank you very much for tuning in, and please make sure you come back and see us again next time. I am gonna fast travel home via the map. Thank you very much.